Hey everyone, Hunter with West Coast Exotic Cars. So today we have a special video for you guys. This is on our 2006 Ferrari F430 Coupe with a gated manual transmission. But instead of talking about it here, let's look at the car. So this 430 is an absolutely amazing spec. If we take a step back, we'll see the polished 19-inch wheels, but behind that, more importantly, the carbon ceramic brake rotors. So this package was highly desirable, still is to this day, but some of the interesting features about this one also include heated power seats. Heated seats in a 430. Now, I haven't seen those personally, besides this car. Also, front and rear parking sensors, a full carbon interior package, the premium hi-fi audio system. I mean, this car is insane. We don't come across the gated manual 430s very often. When we do, we definitely snag up the nice examples. Now this one is a factory manual transmission. There is a company in Texas that does conversions and they do a very, very good job, but this particular car came from the factory with the gated manual transmission. So for all you collectors out there, this is the one to buy. Well, Ferraris are great to look at, even better to drive. So let's see how it drives. All right, so first buckle up for safety, of course, especially whenever you're driving a Ferrari. But the good part, this one right here, gated manual transmission. No F1 pump priming, because we don't need that. So we're starting off in sport mode right now. This is really kind of my favorite mode in the normal F1 cars. But whenever it comes to the manual transmission 430s, race mode's the way to go. So this particular F430 comes out of Texas. We sourced this car from a client of ours that was just thinning out some of his collection, but really has some amazing cars. It's hard to talk whenever you have a gated manual Ferrari F430. Absolutely insane. It feels like a different car. I've personally owned a Ferrari F430, as some of you guys might know, with an F1 transmission, and the gated manual is a car of its own. Power feels more like a 458 than it does a 430, and that's saying a lot, being is the 458 revs to 9,000 RPM and has 90 more horsepower than the 430. But you could ask anybody that's driven or owned both, and this hands down can keep up with the 458, maybe isn't even a little bit faster. Or maybe it's just this transmission that's making me feel like that. There's a certain raw factor about the Ferrari F430 that really just puts a smile on your face. There's no other way to put it. Ferrari builds so much passion into their cars that how could you not just want to go out and drive them? Somebody did. With this car, it only has 10,800 miles on it, and it looks pristine inside and out. This one's all up to date on all the servicing. The carbon ceramic rotors show barely any use. I mean, look at the interior, the steering wheel, everything. It's like new. This really is an opportunity to own a time capsule of a Ferrari F430. These don't come around that often, and when they do, they're not always the most desired color combinations or optioned as well as you'd like. And why that is whenever these cars first came out in 2005 in the United States, people wanted the F1 gearbox because it was the newest, best thing until they hit the dealership floors. And the dealers were ordering them all as F1s primarily, besides the special order cars and the rare individuals or circumstances that wanted a manual transmission. So this car being this loaded, red with tan, with the Daytona seats, with a nice black inserts, I mean, this was kind of a, do we dare say a time traveler? Because they knew exactly how to option it the best way possible, and they did. All right, well, I've got to tell you, gated manual transmission in a Ferrari F430 is it. As you guys know, this car is already a unicorn, a holy grail car, but after driving it and spending some time in it, is there anything else? I don't know. You guys tell me. Parking sensors, Ferrari F430. Crazy, I know. Well, let's see. Well guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me and watching this video. This F430 is available right now. If you look online, there's nothing else that compares to it whenever you look at options, miles, spec, color, anything. We have it here at West Coast Exotic Cars. Give us a call, email us, Facebook, Instagram, however you guys want to get a hold of us. We'd love to help answer any questions about this car or anything else in our inventory. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.